Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dustin Steiner from esportsmax.com. I'm here with Rico Suave of RG. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty tired.
Pretty tired. Yeah, it's end of the EVO weekend. Everybody's pretty tired, I think.
Well, more in my case, what I had to go through to get here was pretty exhausting. Yeah.
Yeah. You told me a little bit about that. Not gonna go too far into detail, but suffice to say that plane delays weren't your friend.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Next time, I hope things are better planned out.
Yeah. Well, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, you finished second Killer Instinct. Tell me a little bit about that. Your matches leading up to your eventual defeat by CD Junior.
Well, I did a lot of my homework once the bracket was out. I did the possibilities of who would fight who during top 64, 32, 16, and top 8. Obviously, people know I play multiple characters, so my main goal was to see what character I was comfortable with fighting each person based on their character, and then also based on their play style with the character. So it was just a lot of grinding, really, honestly. I played 3 games, but KI is my main game because it's the one that I really, really enjoy and have the most fun with. And, it was me and Junior just grinding it out. We played different characters, grinding it. We would try to play like same scenarios how certain players would play with that character, same play style. And it will definitely help out a lot with the practice. But definitely love the game. It's one of the only fighting game that I really play more than 1 or 2 fighting characters. But yeah, it's definitely, I felt I was very confident the whole time. Honestly, my biggest threat was Junior, because him being my training partner, he knows how I am, and obviously Sadira is a little instinct shenanigan combo. It's pretty threatening. So yeah, he was my biggest concern. Justin, I would say he's a threat, but I definitely felt or know that he wasn't going to beat me at EVO, because I had the Iceman ready for him. It also run into the Wolf. But other than that, pretty confident of the tournament overall.
Right on. And you did beat Justin here, so like you kind of took revenge for MLG. Where you forgive me for you used Saberwolf Mirror, didn't you?
No.
Well, you used Thunder there. Fulgore. That's what it was. I couldn't remember.
That MOG, I use Fulgore for the most part. I think I only used one other character for one match, just to fool around. But MOG, I used Fulgore the whole way, because at that point I was playing with him a lot. Put a lot of time into him. That matchup is slightly in the Wolf's favor. It's a bit hard at the beginning, but once Fulgore gets momentum, it's pretty even. But yeah, at that time I did have a pocket Glacius too, but I was more concerned on saving it for EVO, because don't get me wrong, MOG would have been like super good and nice to win, but at heart I personally would want an EVO more, because EVO is like the heart of the FGC, you could say.
Right on.
So yeah, I definitely should save the Ice Smash for later.
Okay. So yeah, I did notice that you were hovering Glacius like at one point in MLG, like when you were down, you were hovering him, and it was like, is he gonna go Glacius? Like didn't even know you played Glacius at the time, and then you were hovering him, and so you were just saving him for EVO then. Yeah,
because like I said, because me knowing Justin or most of these top players, mentality is if you beat them with something, they're gonna go home and train up to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Right.
So I rather that they don't know how threatening my Glacius was at the time being. It was the same thing at CEO too. I could have picked Glacius when I was fighting like PL Balrog or Justin, but I was like, no, I'll just save it for EVO when it really counts.
Right on. So what's your plan moving forward now? Are you just gonna be focusing on Killer Instinct like almost exclusively, or are you gonna keep playing Ultra? Like what are you gonna be doing?
I'm just like to take a break, because this year has been probably one of my busiest years. I've been playing 3 games. I've been trying to work with the whole socializing more and twittering and stuff like that, and trying to get to the whole streaming thing too. But I'll definitely take a break, go back to the gym, which I haven't been doing much of lately. Yeah, I'll still will make KI my main game. Ultra, I'll play a bit of it more because obviously I'm still learning the new matchups and the red focus and stuff. And Ultra, I don't think I have to like really grind it out as much because it's nothing like really new per se. It's like you just either you have strong fundamental, strong footsies, and you're really pretty much good to go. Like people probably think that I grind like Street Fighter a lot. Honestly, I don't. Like back home, I don't even really get to train as much as I want to at all ever with Ultra. Like considering that I have like good players in my state.
Right.
But honestly, I just learn or do things on the fly when I'm at tournaments, whatever, in Ultra.
Oh, you perform very well for just doing it kind of on the fly like that without any like real grinding. But I mean, do you think it has more to do with the fact that the game's been out for so long and it's more like just been like continually updated and added to like little things here and there?
Yeah, because like I said, basically same thing. Strong footsies, fundamental. Don't let people jump in, whiff punish this and that, and that's pretty much Street Fighter in my opinion. But nothing really dramatically new.
Right on. So like compare Killer Instinct to you play multiple games. So compare Killer Instinct to Street Fighter for me. Like what really sets it apart?
I would say both have a similar style when it comes to like because in KI you'll get rewarded if you have strong footsies, anti-airing people, almost the same thing. The only thing that separates them is the instinct and the combo breaking mechanics. So people think in KI it's all guessing. No, not at all. At a high level, the auto doubles that you see when an opponent hits you like twice with a single blow,
right?
Is very reactable. So at a high level, it's like it becomes more of a daring game. Like I'll do the heavy one because heavy does the most damage, but it's the slowest one. But it's more of a dare because like I know you can see that I'm doing this heavy auto though, but are you willing to break it or not? Because if you break it, you end up losing like 30% more or 40. But honestly, like once people like learn the meta of the game, it's really, really like psychologically strong. So you could use their reaction against them, or you can just go for short manual combos to a quick special shadow move. Shadow is basically if you had to compare it to Street Fighter, like the super meter.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
But in KI, shadows are the super meter is easy to get. So you could just use them more like during a match like nothing, because you get them for blocking or for using special moves or for getting beat up on. So those shadow moves does in a small combo does a quick burst damage, so it makes it harder to break. But definitely I would say that they're not that much big of a difference, but just the whole combo breaking is what probably sets them apart, and the instinct, because the instinct gives the character a special ability, like for instance Thunder, his dashes, he's invincible throughout his old dashes. He can cancel his special move to a dash. Jago heals. Cyril does more chip damage from all his specials and normals attack. Just you get the idea, basically.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I asked C Junior this, so I'm gonna ask you too. What are you looking forward to in Killer Instinct Season 2?
That they fix the spider lady, fix Sadira. But other than that, which I'm pretty sure that's quite obvious on Tusk and Riptor. I will if I had to say like any of the new characters. Really, I'm not big on playing female characters. I don't know why, but they just don't call my attention. But because I know they announced Maya on Friday, I was like, man, Maya, I don't want to hear about her. I want to see like Riptor or Cinder for now.
Right.
No, but it's good that they added Maya. I'm a big fan of KI, but definitely for the new characters, I would definitely play TJ, Riptor, and Tusk. Tusk would probably be my main if he's like, really good.
So, are any of the new fighters like that are coming out in the next year or two like intriguing to you, like Tekken 7 or Mortal Kombat 10?
That's pretty big. Honestly, I've never been a big fan of Tekken. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm a fan, of watching all of the fighters, like especially with the finals, because I just because I don't play the game, I wouldn't necessarily understand it, but I do appreciate when people put in time and effort into a game, and you could somewhat see the creativity that they're displaying on the screen. Definitely, I'm looking forward to MK10. It looks pretty good, pretty smooth. It will be my first MK game that I play. What you call it? I've never been a big fan of the whole block button, but I'm pretty sure I'll adapt and get used to it.
Right on. You didn't play 9 at all?
No, not at all. I probably played it at a friend's house and did like whatever story mode or arcade mode. But did I really try to get into it? No, not really. Because I felt, I don't know, just they look like mannequins moving around a bit. No offense.
Right. No offense to NRS players.
Yes. But that's it. And Injustice was my first NRS game, basically.
All right. Well, right on. Well, I don't really have anything else for you. So, do you have any closing words or shout-outs for the community out there?
Well, shout-outs to Junior for being my training partner and for giving me this second place medal. No, but shout-out to him, man. I'm proud that he won and stuff. Well, hopefully we'll see how everything turns out in season 2. Shout out to you guys, obviously, for giving me this interview. Really appreciate it. It's a pleasure meeting you guys. Shout out to Walter. Many people may not know him, but he's a pretty cool guy from Connecticut. So make sure you guys drop by to our new challengers when you get the chance. Okay. And also shout outs to Junior's brothers too. That's also the other people that I grind out with. And whatnot, and that's about it, really.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Rico.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem, man. All right, so this has been Dustin Steiner from esportsmax.com. You can follow us on Twitter at esportsmax. You can follow me at getsteinerd, and you can follow Rico Suave at
Rico Suave LL.
All right. Well, thank you. Check out esportsmax.com for the rest of our EVO 2014 coverage, which includes interviews, galleries, recaps, and a lot more. So, thank you.